everyone.
What's good?
Welcome back to another relationship Q&A. This is part 2. And we're going to answer some more questions for you guys because clearly you guys liked the last one. So, oh my gosh.
Let's get right into it.
Okay.
What's question number 1, Ash?
Question number 1, and that is, what's one piece of advice for moving in together?
You got to make sure that, you really like the person you're moving in with. That's my suggestion. Number 1, make sure you genuinely like this person and you're moving in with them for the right reasons.
Because y'all are going to spend a lot of time together.
Yes. And there's going to be a lot of problems that do come up. And if you do like that person, then these problems aren't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
If you don't like that person and you still have these problems, you're going to be like, excuse me. You're going to feel trapped. You're going to feel trapped. Like that trapped gas that's inside.
That's kind of what mine is, like, kind of going off of that is that, like, there's gonna be little things that you're gonna have to, like, adjust because you guys probably have different, like, living habits, and you just have to be willing to adjust a little bit because it's no longer just you living for yourself. You're also living with, like, another person. You gotta make compromises for sure. I'm not watching sports every single night like I would like to be because I understand that wouldn't be. That's not. Exactly.
That's not.
Exactly. Okay. Question 2. Favorite date.
We'd love to go like play games, i.e., bowling, arcades.
Yeah.
Shoot hoops like at the arcade, skee ball, anything like that. Like I know we like.
Or like hiking and like nature dates,
yes.
Picnics and stuff.
Oh, we love the picnics for sure. My favorite specific date we've ever been on was your birthday dinner.
Oh yeah.
By the beach in Mexico.
Yeah. It was very fire.
Fantastic.
Third question. When are you guys getting married? Frankie's looking at me.
Next question, baby. No pressures. Yeah. No pressures.
We're keeping it cool. We're just leaving a little bit of mystery. We'll see how.
No pressures.
Don't worry, you guys will know when it's happening.
No pressure.
Next question. Are you guys still doing your clothing brand? So we did start a clothing brand last year. Yeah, last year. And with COVID and moving, and we decided to move to Las Vegas, we kind of stopped for a little bit. But the clothing brand's called Filiamu. And
www.shopfiliamu.com.
Yeah, but we are going to be like revamping it very soon, and I think we're gonna give it like a new
flair,
whole new look. So watch out, it's coming.
Watch out.
What's your favorite dinner you've cooked together? That's kind of hard. Ooh, when we made homemade pizza, that was really fun.
That was a lot of fun. I also like doing like steaks in the cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
I like our crock pot recipes,
Crock-pot
But the pizza was a lot of fun. We should do that again.
Yeah. We might make some like cooking videos or something. Favorite new album or movie, TV shows that we've been loving?
In terms of a show, we've been watching Dave.
Yeah, Dave on
Dave's
HBO.
Been really funny. We've been watching. We finished Master of None.
We've also watched some serious ones too.
We've been watching like true crime shit.
Yeah.
Watching Night of.
Actually, a better answer to this question. Go follow our Spotify playlist, and that's the music. That's the music we've been listening to.
We have a playlist on Spotify that we pump. Ash and Will grooves.
Yeah.
Link will be in the bio.
Yeah, because we're blanking on names right now, and just go there, and that's the answer. Oh, how many kids do you want?
Ooh.
I fluctuate back
12.
and forth.
I want 12 to complete a basketball roster. I imagine there'll be varying heights, varying weights.
Yeah.
Depending on our genetics and where they decide to pull from. We get the point guard, the shooting guard, the small forward. We get the power forward. We can get a shooting forward center. Yes.
Is this what you're gonna name our kids? Power forward, shooting center.
No. That's the positions they'll play.
I know, I'm joking.
But they'll be labeled like that.
Yeah.
Power
It's like
forward 1,
numbers.
power forward 2.
Yeah. I want 2 kids. Or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Right now, I'm
Anywhere
thinking
from
more
like
like
2 to 7 kids.
Right now, my mind's more on dogs. I'm like,
Mm.
I want another dog. But... Advice for building trust with your partner.
Advice for building trust. My suggestion would be, if you're gonna go ahead and date someone, you better be giving them the friggin' benefit of the doubt, which means the benefit of the doubt of trusting them.
Yeah.
So if they go out without you at night, or they're at a bar or a party and you're not, by their side the entire time, maybe take notes initially. Oh, did that person text me and they're on their way home? Or, whatever your, like, I don't want to say boundaries or rules that you guys create together.
Yeah.
Did they fall inside of those lines?
Talk about it before so that you kind of put it out there that, hey, like you kind of like text me when you get there. I just want to know you're safe. Like,
for example, for us, it's like, I don't care if she texts me the entire time during, if we're not together, I couldn't care less. But I want to know, especially if I'm already asleep, hey, text me when you're on your way home.
Yeah.
Let me know, like, when you're, that's the only thing. Like, okay, if that's the rule, then when she goes out or something,
and then
that's how you build the trust, is by seeing
if they're
things.
doing these things, then yeah, you can know that you can trust them. And then if they break that trust, that's when you can start to, maybe, I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know. I've had this wine sitting here the whole time and I haven't sipped it at all, so.
That's a damn shame.
Cheers.
The only beer that was in the fridge. Yeah, we do not polish our wine glasses, excuse me.
We're not that classy yet. How can you get I had 1 sip of wine. How can you get out of the friend zone?
Very easily.
Ooh.
Well, it's like, if your goal is to get out of the friend zone, then nothing would be worse than not finding out if you can get out of the friend zone. So, very simple. You have a girl, let's say, that you like, or a guy, that you like, and you are having a difficult time figuring out, how are we gonna do this? Just don't even think about it. Be upfront and honest. Be like, yo, and whenever you feel the right moment, be like, hey, this is how it is. I feel this way about you.
Did you see this being? Yeah.
Yes or no, basically. Yeah. If it is, it is. If it's not, then it's not. Then you move on. In my opinion, being in the friend zone, liking someone is 10 times worse than confessing your feelings for that person and them saying they don't feel the same way.
Yeah, and I feel like there's definitely different levels of like the friend zone depending on how close of friends you are with this person. But if you're not like that close with them, like maybe just try not to act like so much like their friend too, because that like turns girls off if you're like overly like nice, and like then it's like they don't see you as like a guy that likes them because you're acting so friendly. And then from there you should like be upfront, open about it. I think. How is this relationship different from our past?
From like my past relationships?
Yeah.
Shit, in every single way possible. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever been with. She's the coolest, nicest, funniest, most trustworthy. But like, if I'm really trying to be serious.
No, same.
We're just very compatible with each other. And,
I've never been able to be so like open and like myself, and he can talk about his emotions, which helps me like get out of my comfort zone. And I feel like I've never been able to like let down all of my walls with anyone else.
And that's really important. I think that's important. I think ultimately, if you can find somebody that you can let down those walls with and unapologetically be yourself, then like what else can you ask for in a relationship?
And I think it's also because we're like best friends too, and that like lets us be like goofy and fun. It's not like this like serious relationship all the time. That's why. High five me after that.
No, kissing would be too.
Yeah, gotta keep
expected.
It. How do you keep the spark alive after dating for a while?
Continuing to go on dates, continuing to, I think consciously understanding that being complacent in a relationship is a negative thing, and that has to do with working out and caring about how you physically look, not only for yourself, which is important to care how you look, but for your partner and be conscious of how they think. Whether it's going on a date or doing something sweet, just
Yeah.
Consciously understanding that being complacent in a relationship will hurt it.
Exactly that, and like just keeping up those little things that you did when you first started dating, and not just like getting overly comfortable, doing little special things, doing romantic things, having like lovey-dovey time, you know, like keeping it all fresh and fun, and never just getting in that same routine.
No,
Yeah.
that's not it, man.
One last piece of advice.
It's not worth being in a relationship if, this is kind of going back to what we were saying, if it's not worth being in a relationship if you are not yourself. You're just going to end up being unhappy. All your insecurities will come out. It's not a good thing. Just be yourself unapologetically, and the right person then for you will come.
If you're in a relationship, just knowing that it's going to be hard, and you're in the right relationship if this person is challenging you and is calling you out. And I know this is something that I sometimes struggle with because he actually like gives a fuck. Everyone has their character flaws, so when he like points something out, like that's good, you know? Like we're supposed to be growing together, and that's what like being in a relationship is about. It's like learning from each other, and it's like,
hey, you called me out of my shit.
Yeah, I do too, exactly. I think that concludes our Q&A.
This is good.
But, oh, and we just got a new camera, so like we're gonna start making so many more YouTube videos.
The quality is a little bit better.
Yeah.
It should be a step up.
Because we started because we just love you guys so much, and I was using my iPhone, but now we're stepping it up, guys. So.
Hopefully we come out with a bunch more content on this YouTube space here.
Yes.
We'll be speaking to y'all soon, alright?
But yeah, go check out our TikTok, our Instagram, and we love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.